but we're glad to have you all this evening. Welcome to the 34th Annual Bellevue Youth Link Community Leadership Awards. I'm Tony Esparza. I'm one of your co-hosts this evening, and I'm also get to be the Assistant Director of the Bellevue Parks and Community Services Department. The Bellevue Youth Link program is part of one of our divisions in that department, the Family, Youth, and Teen Services Division. And we are super excited that you are here tonight to help us celebrate all of our amazing award winners. We'd like to begin by having our Youth Link Board Youth Co-Chair, Richard Lee, come forward to read a land acknowledgement.
The City of Bellevue acknowledges that we are on the indigenous land of Coast Salish peoples who have reserved treaty rights to this land, including the Duwamish, Suquamish Tribe, Muckleshoot Indian Tribe, and Snoqualmie Indian Tribe. We thank these caretakers of the land who have lived and continue to live here since time immemorial. We would also like to share this additional statement from the Duwamish Tribe. It is important to note that this kind of acknowledgement is not a new practice developed by colonial institutions. Land acknowledgement is a traditional custom dating back centuries for many Native communities and nations. For non-Indigenous communities, land acknowledgement is a powerful way of showing respect and honoring the Indigenous peoples of the land on which we work and live. Acknowledgement is a simple way of resisting the erasure of Indigenous histories and working towards honoring and inviting the truth.
Thank you so much, Richard. Every May, YouthLink recognizes the children and teens in our community who serve our community and make a lasting positive impact in our lives. Tonight, we are here to honor each of them along with those that were nominated, and we had a significant number nominated. For the past 34 years, we have accepted nominations for several youth award categories to recognize our young people in Bellevue. We take steps to ensure that we recognize and celebrate diverse forms of youth leadership and service. Categories include things such as advocacy, support, allyship, diversity, equity, and inclusion. This year, we received a record number of over 175 nominations from our community. It was inspiring for our youth planning committee and staff to read about the very many ways our nominees and winners serve each and every other member of our community, help their families, and are exemplary role models to others. Tonight, you will get to hear powerful testaments of how our young people have risen to the challenge as community leaders of today and responded to the needs in their own way. I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to some of our very special guests tonight. We're honored to have some of our community's local dignitaries with us. If they are not here yet, they may be coming. Deputy Mayor Mo Malakudian, Councilmember Conrad Lee, Councilmember Dave Hamilton, Deputy City Manager Nathan McCommon, Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer Dr. Linda Whitehead, along with other members of the Diversity Advantage team. Bellevue Fire Chief Jay Hagan. City of Bellevue Title VI Administrator Blaine Amson. And I believe he has a fuller title than that. It's ADA and Title VI, and it might even be more words than that, so we apologize if we got your title wrong. Bellevue Police Major Alicia Marie McKinney. Bellevue Parks and Community Services Board Chair Paul Clark. Bellevue Human Services Commissioner Angela Fan and prior staff. Bellevue Environmental Services Commissioner Kurt Letterman. Bellevue School District Superintendent Dr. Kelly Aramaki. Also, I believe I got to meet Bellevue School District's Communications Officer Janine Thorne somewhere. And Bellevue School Board member and Youth Link Board liaison Jane Aris.
Hi, everyone. My name is Devika Vias, and I serve as the adult co-chair of the YouthLink Board. The YouthLink Board consists of 12 youth, 6 adults, who are appointed by the city manager. The board advises the city manager on youth issues. The board also supports projects and organizations that serve children and teens in the Bellevue area. Thank you, board members and liaisons, for all of your support. Our YouthLink Board and Youth Council have been working to address a range of young people's immediate needs, from youth mental health to youth homelessness, as well as food insecurity. Our board works to affect change from a systems and program level, partnering with key community members and stakeholders. For example, over the past few years, the board has partnered with the Little Food Pantries Project and the Nourishing Network program and has developed our own Bellevue Community Food Pantry Network. We've also dialogued with other city leadership to explore issues like youth homelessness and to share the youth perspective whenever possible.
Alongside our YouthLink Board effort, the Bellevue YouthLink Council have responded by organizing important community events, such as the Unity Through Diversity event, a celebration of Bellevue's youth diversity, and organizing a youth panel to discuss health equity as part of the annual City of Bellevue's MLK Health Fair event. We are also planning an upcoming citywide youth involvement conference next year to bring together youth to learn more and discuss important youth priorities in Bellevue. And as we move forward, our YouthLink program will continue to work closely with our city manager, local schools, community providers, agencies, and residents to center youth voice. Now, I would like to welcome Deputy City Manager Nathan McCommon.
If you could see what I see, this is an awesome room of beautiful smiles, and if you want to see what Bellevue looks like, just look at everyone that's in here. It's fantastic. It's a pleasure to join the events tonight. I am Deputy City Manager Nathan McCommon, and we'll begin the awards portion of our program by acknowledging teen and adult volunteers who are the heart and soul of the program. This year, the largest YouthLink membership on record has more than 170 Bellevue students. These youth leaders have volunteered dozens of hours for the many action teams and special projects, including tonight's Community Leadership Awards event. At this time, will all the students that were involved in YouthLink please stand and be recognized? Thank you very much. I'd also like to honor YouthLink's class of 2024. This year, we have 22 graduating seniors. We've had the privilege of watching many of you mature from your early years in middle and high school, and each of you has contributed to the success of YouthLink through your leadership and involvement in accumulating hundreds of community service hours. Each of you has made a difference in the community and have inspired us adults and younger students and even your peers. As you experience the world, we hope you'll stay connected to your colleagues here in Bellevue. So congratulations, and thank you to the seniors for your service. So, I also have the distinct honor of presenting the Norm Malang Social Justice Award to a graduating senior. This award represents the work of the late King County Prosecutor Norm Malang, who championed restorative and social justice in our community. This year, our award winner is Adam Roble. Adam, would you join me here up front? Thank you. Oh, sure. Yeah, awesome. Welcome. Thank you. Let me say just a little bit about Adam. Adam is a senior from Interlake High School and serves as the Interlake Black Student Union Club president, Eastside Youth Coalition's Youth and Government president, and a member of the Bellevue YouthLink Board, addressing disparities and needs of marginalized communities by organizing important discussions, including the 2023 and 2024 City of Bellevue MLK Health Youth Fair panel. So thank you and congratulations, Adam. I also get the pleasure to present the Phil Cushlan Award in graduating YouthLink senior also. The award is named for Phil Cushlan, who served as city manager from 1985 to 1995, a whole decade, and Mr. Cushlan was one of the founders of YouthLink. He helped set the standard for young people to get involved in community service and leadership. Since 1996, this honor is given to a deserving senior who has met the following criteria: who has demonstrated consistent and outstanding leadership through YouthLink serving Bellevue's youth population in the greater community, who has exemplified the ideals of leadership and provided high levels of service with integrity and commitment to others. And finally, consistently providing service while honoring their other responsibilities to family and school. So this year, the YouthLink has been privileged to have 22 outstanding high school seniors, all providing significant hours of community services, and we're lucky to have such accomplished people. I am now honored to present this year's Phil Cushlan Award to Richard Lee, Richard is from Bellevue High School and has been part of YouthLink for over 5 years. Since he was in 8th grade, serving in various action teams as the co-president of Bellevue Youth Council and as co-chair of the YouthLink board. He has provided hundreds of community service hours in these capacities, so thank you so much for your service, Richard.
Thank you. He's got a picture.
So with that, I'll turn the podium back to Tony Esparza.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ethan. Let's get started on the rest of our Community Youth Awards. Each spring, as we mentioned, nomination forms are distributed to educators, youth providers, faith communities, a large number of people to help us know all of the amazing things happening. And this year, we received over 170 nominations. At this time, if you could join me in congratulating all 170 plus of those award nominees. Nominators, teachers, parents, mentors, coaches, and many others for acknowledging the positive and unique qualities of these students. Each year as we prepare for the award ceremony, we depend on members of our community to tell us about these youth leaders. I also want to acknowledge our youth planning committee and staff who worked hard these past months producing tonight's event. Please join me in thanking each of these individuals as well. And with that, we'll begin to announce some of the awards. We'll start with Advocacy for Cultural Heritage Pride Award, which will be presented by Eric Mercado. Eric is the Bellevue Equity Coordinator, and also we will also hear from YouthLink board member Vida Grace Israel Cabanilla. And this year's award winner is Anthony Nunez from Sammamish High School. Will Anthony join us up front?
Wow. Anthony Nunes was nominated by Sammamish High School's Assistant Principal, Drew Thomas. Anthony is a leader with deep appreciation for his own cultural background and doesn't just represent his heritage with pride. He's a champion for diversity. He bridges cultures by organizing events that celebrate traditions such as Dia de los Muertos, school dances, and graduation ceremonies that incorporate cultural elements. They create impactful experiences that foster understanding and inclusion.
In addition to that, Anthony no solo enriquece el ambiente de su escuela, sino también es un miembro muy orgulloso de él mismo, que ayuda a otros estudiantes también sentir ese orgullo. Anthony, gracias por tu trabajo, por ser un defensor para la escuela y buen trabajo y felicidades por tu premio. Anthony not only enriches the school atmosphere, but also empowers students to feel valued and proud of their background, ultimately contributing to more engaged and successful student body. His leadership example is helping younger students understand the power of their voice and agency. Anthony, thank you for all the work you do, for being a constant advocate for always building a bridge for cultural understanding and pride. Great job. Felicidades on your award. Thank you.
We also have a group recipient for this award. Will the members of the Highland Middle School Mariachi Band please join us on stage? International Community Health Services staff and family advocate Rosie Mendoza writes, the Highland Mariachi Band not only teaches students about music, but also diverse forms of music, traditions, and culture. Non-Spanish speaking students learn Spanish through the music, and students learn to develop pride with sharing in their own culture with others. They've made such a positive impact in our school. Thank you, Highland Mariachi Band, for sharing culture through music and providing ways for students to take pride in their culture.
City of Bellevue Diversity Advantage Team Equity Coordinator Sarah Boyle and YouthLink Board Member Adam Roble will present the next award. Lily Mathis from Bellevue High School is our recipient of the Advocacy for Social Justice Award in the individual category. Lily, will you please join us at the podium?
Lily was nominated by Bellevue High teacher and Bending the Arc advisor, Mr. Randy Vance Litzenberg, who writes, Lily Mathis has been a dynamic leader at our school and one of our leading voices for social justice. She's organized multiple events, including voter registration, sexual assault awareness events, and self-defense training in coordination with school district personnel.
Mr. Litzenberger further writes, Lily has been a determined and fearless champion for young women, LGBTQ students, and students of color. She advocates directly to administration on behalf of the disadvantaged. Thank you very much, Lily, for leading by example and advocating for equity for all. Congratulations.
Bellevue Youth Council Co-Vice President Liam Kroll and Bellevue Parks and Community Services Accreditation and DEI Administrator Salima Jones will present the next award, if they want to come on forward. International Schools Students Organized Against Racism, or SOAR, is our recipient for the Advocacy for Social Justice Award in the group category. Will members of International School SOAR please join us at the podium?
International School student Sasha Nathani Sims shares, Students Organized Against Racism, or SOAR, is a group of students that is dedicated to social justice. Students from all grades come together weekly to discuss current events and injustices, providing a space where students feel safe to talk about their challenging issues of today. Aside from hosting conversations, SOAR has hosted several events such as the MLK Assembly, Asian American and Pacific Islander, and Arab American Heritage Month. They also organized the Bite of IS, a school-wide multicultural food festival where families bring food to share from their culture worldwide.
Other nominators, like student Amelia Bechtold, shares, SOAR has taught me so much about how it means to be an ally and an advocate. Learning from staff and other students has truly changed my life for the better. I now navigate my life with an open mind where I actively maintain awareness of unique experiences of others. Thank you, International School SOAR, for creating a positive space for understanding, compassion, and celebration of our diversity. Congratulations.
YouthLink Board Member Daniel Domingos and Bellevue School District Dr. Aramaki will present the next award. Zoe Patch from Tillicum Middle School is our recipient for the Advocacy for Education Award. Will Zoe please join us at the podium?
All right, be sure. Oh, yeah. All right, sorry about that. Zoe was nominated by her parent, Sean, who writes, Zoe began her advocacy work this fall by attending PTA meetings where she was the only student in attendance. She spoke and volunteered to head the committee of Student Voice. She decided to start an after-school program, the Student Advocacy Group. The group created posters, writing letters and postcards to the Bellevue School Board members, making videos, as well as writing speeches for the school board meetings regarding what educational opportunities mean.
Zoe was selected to speak on important educational and equity issues at a Bellevue School Board meeting and was acknowledged by Dr. Aramaki for the importance of having a youth voice in the decision-making process. Sean further writes, ever since she was young, she always made sure everyone felt included and heard. Her courage and confidence allow her to invite others without the concern of what others might think. As a strong young woman, I am proud of her strength and willingness to call out injustices when and where she sees them and offer a solution and conversation about possible change. Thank you very much, Zoe, for what you have done to help advocate for education, stand up for what's right, and encourage other students to do the same. Congratulations.
Bellevue Police Major Alicia Mary McKinney and YouthLink Board Member Jeremiah Oblong Blanks will present the next award. Miriam Ishmael of Lake Hills Elementary School is our recipient for the Advocacy for Family Support Award. Will Miriam please come join us at the podium?
Thank you. All right. Lake Hills Elementary School teacher Sarah Buckley writes, Miriam and her family have created several cultural heritage experiences for her fourth grade classmates. She has brought and shared traditional foods presented about Palestinian culture and consistently communicates to her peers in a way that welcomes them to explore and understand her identity.
Sarah Buckley further writes, she is supported by her family in her advocacy, and together they create an impact on the greater community. Miriam is a true example of how a strong sense of identity can build understanding among peers from different cultures. She is passionate and proud of her heritage, and she's able to communicate with her peers in a way that allows them to understand what makes Palestinian culture so special. Thank you, Miriam and family, for demonstrating family support and for working together to share your culture to bridge understanding in your school community. Congratulations.
Bellevue Parks and Community Services Board Chair Paul Clark and YouthLink Board Member Alex Tay will present the next award if they want to join us. Paige Johnson of Chinook Middle School is our recipient for the Advocacy for Sports and Recreation Award. Will Paige please join us at the podium?
Paige was nominated by Bellevue Police Officer Craig Hanaume, who writes, since the summer of 2023, Paige has volunteered her time and each month to help teach and empower women in our community through the Women Empowered Self-Defense Workshops. As a sixth grader, she started training jiu-jitsu in July and spends approximately 6 to 8 hours per week training. She regularly helps the new students who come to train without ever being asked. By the end of the school year, she will have accumulated over 40 hours helping others learn how to stay safe in our community.
Officer Craig also shares feedback from participants who attended the safety workshops, one of whom said, "Learning from you and dedicated volunteers like Paige was certainly informative and incredibly fun." Another said, "I feel absolutely inspired to continue attending the whole course and try to practice these skills on my own." While a third said, "Paige has demonstrated ability to work with other women in the community and promote awareness and safety. Along with other volunteers, Paige, being the youngest advocate, makes an impact for the younger generation to help break the cycle of domestic violence." Paige, thank you for taking the time to learn this important skill and sharing it with others so they can be safe. Congratulations.
City of Bellevue ADA and Title VI Administrator Blaine Ampson and YouthLink Board Member Sophia Sekitz will present our next award. Catherine Enriquez of Forest Ridge School of the Sacred Heart is our recipient for the Advocacy for Inclusivity and Allyship Award. Will Catherine please join us at the podium?
Sacred Heart School College Counselor Nikki Danos writes, Catherine is a first-generation Latina, Guatemalan Peruvian student and will be the first in our family to attend college. While participating in Rainier Scholars and learning the history of the United States and the impacts of racism, Catherine's eyes were opened as a child. She has attended the Student Diversity Leadership Conference for 2 years and is a leader in our One Love, or Gay Straight Alliance Club, and a school newspaper editor.
Nikki Danos further writes, Catherine has been a member of our Latine Student Union and serves as co-leader this year. She helps welcome and mentor other Latina students at Forest Ridge. She is also an advocate for Spanish-speaking students and parents and helps our office with current and incoming Spanish-speaking families. Catherine is a staunch advocate for equity and courageous. Thank you very much, Catherine, for continuing to champion others and for sharing their voice and concerns. You truly embody and merit the spirit of this award. Congratulations.
Bellevue Human Services Commissioner Angela Fan and YouthLink Board Member Mayor Gruel will present the next award. Kushi Shetty and Yana Gupta of Interlake High School are our recipients of the Advocacy for Wellbeing Award. Will Kushi and Yana please join us at the podium?
Kushi and Yana received multiple nominations from classmates and community partners. An Interlake High classmate says, Kushi and Yana are close peers of mine, and I see how they work constantly on their podcast, Teens Unscripted, which aims to bring social justice in terms of getting access to mental health care treatment. I believe they also plan, create, and present lessons to younger students about the importance of equality of mental health care treatment. Congratulations.
Tillicum Middle School teacher Barb Schnecker writes, they both came to speak in my 7th grade class about mental health stigma, emotions, and access to mental health care. The best way to advocate for change is to hear about it from your peers. Just by having 2 female POC high school students come and speak on mental health certainly made a lasting impact to my students. Because of their presentation, students gained a better understanding of the problem and how it's completely normal to ask for help. Kushi and Yana, thank you for helping destigmatize mental health needs and providing a platform for safe and healthy discussions. Congratulations.
Bellevue Environmental Services Commissioner Kurt Lutterman and Bellevue Youth and Council Member Elise Lynn will present the next award. Tyler Helmers from Cherrycrest Elementary School is our recipient of the Environmental Champion Award. Will Tyler please join us at the podium?
Cherry Crest Elementary School teacher Marianne Tatterson writes, "Since the beginning of the year, Tyler has been advocating for our environment. He began a student club called SOAP, Students Organized Against Pollution, and recruited members from our classroom. They would meet at recess to make signs and plans to spread education about the importance of keeping the earth clean. Of his own volition, he requested to meet with our school leadership to plan to share information with more people. In April, he and other SOAP members planned and led a whole school assembly related to Earth Day."
Not done yet. Mary Ann further writes, "Tyler has inspired me about the promise, dedication, and compassion that the youth of today demonstrate. He sincerely cares about the environment and is willing to go the extra mile to engage others in his passion. He is a reminder that all of this is our jobs as humans to protect the earth. He has also inspired other students to become involved and share environmental education with others. Thank you and congratulations, Tyler, for helping create a more sustainable and responsible future here in Bellevue and our world."
As we near the halfway point, I just want to give a quick little plug that during our 7:30 to 8 reception, the Highland Middle School Mariachi Band will be playing some of their music and sharing with us their culture, so feel free to stay until the end to get to hear them play. But let's move on to the next award. Bellevue Parks and Community Service Assistant Director Shelley Bradingham and YouthLink Board member Cheryl Lee will present the next award. Amira G. from the Bellevue Youth Theater is our recipient for the Excellence in Youth Arts. Will Amira please join us at the podium?
Bellevue Youth Theater Director, Dion Wardrop writes, "I have known Amira for over 5 years. This past summer, she led a group of teens, all older than her, in painting an 8-foot mural to use as a backdrop for Alice in Wonderland. She wasn't asked to do this. She just drew one up, and it was so wonderful and detailed, we needed to include it."
Dion further writes, "In addition to this, Amira assistant stage managed over 5 shows, helping with the logistics of coordinating communication and deliverables for casts of 40-plus people of all ages and abilities. Despite not being in front of the stage, Amira took on important leadership roles, supporting each show. Thank you, Amira, for showing that excellence in any art is best shared with others. We appreciate your dedication, passion, and bravery. Congratulations."
Bellevue Youth Council member Osman Diba, along with myself, will present the next award. 2417, the Robototes Robotics Club from Sammamish High School is our recipient for the Outstanding Creative and Innovative Thinker Award. Will the members please join us here at the podium?
Sammamish High, 2412, the Robototes mentor Anne Marie Clark writes, "Sammamish High School's award-winning first robotics team, 2412. The Robototes work to provide equitable access to 21st century job skills, including STEM education. The team runs like a startup with business, advocacy, outreach, media, mechanical, and programming sub-teams, all student-run. The team members are 67% POC and 49% non-male, with the student leadership positions held by diverse members."
Anne also shares they support equitable access to STEM skills multiple ways and provide a supportive environment for people who traditionally have been excluded from STEM fields. They mentor teams from around the world on how to advocate for themselves, their teams, and their communities. People who watch their videos, attend their events, participate in their after-school programs or camps, see other people who are like them, diverse. Together, and pronounce your team name for me?
The Robototes.
Robototes, thank you, are helping grow the next generation of STEM leaders. Congratulations, Sammamish High 2412, the Robototes robotics team, for your commitment to advancing technology while encouraging others so they can also be a part of it.
Councilmember Dave Hamilton and Bellevue YouthLink Councilmember Troy Zhang will present the next award. Dorian Filligams from Woodridge Elementary School is our recipient for the Outstanding Elementary School Student Award. Will Dorian please join us at the podium?
Woodridge Elementary School Assistant Principal Chris Hagan writes, since Dorian was a kindergartner at school, you knew that she was something special. I've loved seeing her grow through the years, but I've been lucky enough to have her in my class for both her 4th and 5th grade years. She is a leader among people and among her peer group, and knows how to care for, listen to, defend, and be a dedicated friend. She leaves no one out and makes everyone feel like they truly belong.
Assistant Principal Hagan further writes, Dorian is viewed as a leader by staff and someone who is trusted by peers. She has the unique ability to travel between peer groups and be accepted by all. She is sought out for advice by peers, and she routinely brings a moderating and stabilizing voice to the space she's in. I have heard parents of some of her peers mention that they feel fortunate that their child has Dorian as a friend. There are more testimonies shared about Dorian in her nomination from other teachers, students, and parents. Also, we want to thank you, Dorian, for showing kindness and compassion for others and creating a supportive learning environment at your school. Congratulations.
Councilmember Conrad Lee and Bellevue Youth Council member Jiadong Gu will present the next award. Hannah Kim from Chinook Middle School is our recipient for the Outstanding Middle School Student Award. Will Hannah please join us at the podium?
Chinook Middle School teacher and ASB advisor Scott Wells shares, Hannah is a remarkable young person with maturity, academic skills, self-awareness, and humor well beyond her age. Hannah is president for both the National Honor Society and the Associated Student Body Leadership Team. She's insightful and listens to her classmates and is humble. Hannah is also in my math class, and she has proven to be an incredible asset to students struggling with the content. She is helpful, patient, and good at explaining concepts in a way that supports student discovery and learning.
Well, I've been on the council for 31 years, and I've always appreciated this award, recognizing our young people who are our future, and that makes it so grateful that we are having a wonderful young people as the future of our community. So, to continue, Scott Wells, who also shares, Hannah also speaks several languages, and I have heard her speak no less than 3 languages in my classroom to help students learning math and English at the same time. Hannah is also very interested in local and global politics. She has wanted to become the President of the United States since she was 6 years old. She has a natural ability to communicate her ideas in a respectful and accurate way, and she is very patient with the students she works with. Hannah is an inspiring and reminds me of the hope we have in our young people. She is truly an outstanding person and worthy of becoming president, as she inspires and influences people to make the world a better place. Congratulations, Hannah.
YouthLink Board Member Max Navas and Bellevue Youth Council Member Brian Zhu will present the next award. Luke Slater from Newport High School is our recipient for the Outstanding High School Student Award. Luke, if you could join us up here at the podium, please.
Newport High School coach Drew Kelly writes, Luke is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. He is always polite and caring to those around him. He is a winner of the Emily Chin Kindness Award at Newport, designed for students who are inclusive, kind, and care about those around him. He stands out in the crowd for his presence in a world that needs young people like him. He has gone through many struggles changing his entire college path and has never changed who he is. In the classroom, he supports his peers and teachers by being the example for others.
Coach Kelly further writes, I've known Luke for 4 years as a coach and for all 4 years in football and 1 year as a track athlete. For me personally, he has supported my growth as a coach with honesty and constructive criticism. He's allowed me into his life and has become not only one of my players, but I would gladly call a friend. For others, he has helped his peers feel comfortable in who they are, what they want to do in sports and school, and is a friend to all who need one. Thank you, Luke, for being a true servant leader and change agent at your school and a friend for many. Congratulations.
Deputy Mayor Mo Malakutian and Bellevue Youth Council member Gia Agarwal will present the next award. Eli Howe from International School is our recipient of the Outstanding Youth Volunteer Award. Eli is volunteering at a camp this week, so his parents will be receiving the award on his behalf.
Eli received multiple nominations. Aegis Adult Family Home staff Roberto Magno shares Eli and the team of volunteers from Seattle We Care began visiting our adult family home in September 2021. They come around twice a month to socialize, chat, play board games, and garden with our residents. They assist with feeding and organizing events such as mini concerts and to play music for the residents and conduct group exercise workshops. Eli is such an astounding volunteer for us. Seattle We Care staff also adds Eli's work with Seattle We Care has extended to bringing dogs to the senior homes, allowing the seniors to play and interact with them. This not only provides physical and mental stimulation for the dogs, but can also have a calming effect on the seniors, reducing feelings of anxiety and improving overall mood.
And it is much more. Other volunteer friends also share Eli has been very active with other organizations at the school and in the Bellevue community. He is active at the Seattle Humane Society, answers the teen hotline phone for the Teen Link Crisis Connection, volunteers his time at the Seattle Aquarium, teaches kids how to swim, and volunteers with the International Body, a nonprofit organization helping autistic children thrive. Thank you, Eli, for always selflessly giving yourself in service to others without being asked. Your dedication to helping others is amazing. Congratulations, sir. Great job.
Bellevue Fire Chief Jay Hagan will present the final award of the evening. Frankly Monzon Chilel from Interlake High School is our recipient for the Unsung Hero Award. Will Frankly please join us at the podium? Highland, sorry.
Highland Middle School graduation success coach Mariella Stockdale writes, I have known Frankly Monzon Chilel for over 3 years since the 6th grade. He is a brave, hardworking student and a survivor. This young man survived coming to the United States 2.5 years ago after a journey that no one could have imagined since he left his home country of Guatemala. Frankly worked very hard to learn English and at the same time trying to understand what he's being taught so that he does not lose future educational opportunities. Franklin had to sacrifice, leaving his family and home country, yet he models resilience and perseverance to his peers and our entire community. Your hard work and tenacity exemplify why we are here tonight. Thank you and congratulations.
Bellevue recognizes that these youth are our leaders now, and that they represent a wide range of contributions which add to the rich tapestry of our community. Congratulations to all of the award recipients, nominees, and nominators who have taken the time to contribute to our community and to acknowledge our wonderful young people. I personally am leaving this evening encouraged and inspired. I hope you all are as well, getting a glimpse of the impact our youth leaders are making. We appreciate you spending the evening with us and supporting Bellevue's wonderful youth.
And thank you to all of our elected officials, public officials, and community leaders who joined us in presenting all these awards. And thank you to the Community Leadership Action Awards team for their help in organizing tonight's ceremony. And also, thanks to all our YouthLink partners, volunteers, and teens. And I would like to personally thank the staff of Patrick Alina, Jeannie Anderson, and Liliana Godinez. And thank you to our Parks and Community Service Assistant Director, Tony Esparza, for helping host tonight's ceremony and supporting our youth leaders. Thank you very much, everyone, and please join us at our reception for some desserts and refreshments. And one more plug, Highland Middle School Mariachi Band will also be playing their music. Thank you so much, all.